The IMF has labeled Bitcoin as a necessary financial tool. Bitcoin has become crucial for wealth preservation under financial instability, according to the IMF. Residents in countries with strict financial regulations are purchasing Bitcoin to facilitate freer capital movement across borders, as per the fund's data. The IMF's report, titled Guide on Cross-Border Bitcoin Flows, informs the international community on how Bitcoin's decentralized nature is used to bypass established banking systems, particularly in regions experiencing economic difficulties or strict capital control. The report emphasizes the substantial volume of transactions in countries like Argentina and Venezuela, where citizens face hyperinflation and strict financial controls. In these regions, Bitcoin has become an essential financial tool for preserving capital and accessing global markets, rather than just a speculative investment, writes CryptoSlate referencing the IMF report. However, the IMF report also includes a warning about potential risks associated with the widespread use of Bitcoin for cross-border flows. The lack of oversight and anonymity provided by cryptocurrencies could complicate regulatory efforts to monitor and control financial transactions to prevent illegal activities, such as money laundering. Transaction fees for Bitcoin sharply fell after the halving. After the halving, transaction fees for Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, plummeted, reports CoinDesk. Immediately after the halving, the fee increased to $145 for a transaction with medium priority and to $170 for a transaction with high priority. But now, average fees have significantly reduced. According to mempool.space, the fee is $8.48 for transactions with medium priority and $9.32 for transactions with high priority. The creator of the meme coin Shiba Inu attracted $12 million from venture investors. The creator of the meme coin Shiba Inu, named after the Japanese dog breed, attracted $12 million from venture investors by selling its unreleased token Treat, reports The Block. Among the investors were Polygon Ventures, Mechanism Capital, Big Brain Holdings, Shima Capital, Animoca Brands, Morningstar Ventures, Woodstock Fund, DWF Ventures, State Capital, and Comma3 Ventures. The company noted that they started raising funds several months ago and completed this process at the beginning of the current month. FTX will auction the next batch of locked Solana tokens. The next batch of locked Solana tokens will be auctioned by FTX, reports The Block. As stated by Figure CEO Mike Cagney, after selling Solana tokens worth $1.9 billion to industrial firms such as Galaxy Digital and Pantera, the next sale will be an auction. Exact details of the sale are not yet disclosed, and FTX did not immediately respond to a request for comments. Locked Solana tokens, which made up the largest percentage of FTX's digital asset holdings at the time of their collapse, attracted significant interest from buyers willing to risk and pay a reduced rate for locked tokens, which can only be sold by a certain date in the future. The latest sale brought the company $2.6 billion in profits at about $60 per token. Considering that the current price of Solana is around $150, the decision to buy seems prudent, although the volatile nature of the cryptocurrency means that the price could significantly change by the time the tokens are unlocked and any funds can sell them. Nevertheless, there appears to be a substantial interest in the locked tokens. Cagney's Figure Markets intends to create a special mechanism for participating in the auction for non-U.S. citizen investors and accredited U.S. investors. An Indian bought Rolex watches, a Lamborghini, and a Porsche by creating a fake Coinbase site. Last week, an Indian citizen pleaded guilty to stealing $9.5 million in cryptocurrency after creating a fake Coinbase site. He faces charges in the U.S. He was suspected of stealing login credentials to access the real Coinbase site and stealing cryptocurrency from hundreds of victims. On December 20, 2023, 30-year-old Chirag Tomar was arrested at the Atlanta airport. He had arrived in the U.S. on a tourist visa to meet with relatives. He was charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud using electronic means of communication and 1 count of conspiracy to launder money. The maximum penalty for the charges brought against him is 20 years in prison. According to court data, Chirag Tomar used the stolen money to buy Rolex watches, a Lamborghini, a Porsche, and much more. Also, the case material stated that he did not act alone but with accomplices at least from June 2021 until Tomar's arrest in late 2023. Their victims numbered at least 542 people.